The most important thing you need to know, I'm neurodivergent. Whatever the fuck comes out of my mouth is what's coming out of my mouth. Welcome back to my channel. We are here with another Inside Sims 4 Lots. This time we're looking at Ximena and Marquise Harris's mansion in Glimmerbrook called MH Manor. If you haven't caught their wedding video, you definitely should, because while they were away on their super yacht vacation, they decided to build this house from scratch. At least that's what we're saying. Shout out to Bunny the Simmer for making this build. All details will be in the description, and we're gonna walk through what I've done decor-wise for the Harrises. Look at security outside waiting for us. All right, you ready to go inside? You're getting a good view of the outside in Glimmerbrook. It's like a gated celebrity neighborhood is how I'm vibing with Glimmerbrook for them. I will do a little bit exterior before we go inside though. So on the sides here, because of where I placed this in Glimmerbrook, there's not like a path to the parking for all the cars that they have. And then all of the exterior grounds and landscaping, that's 100% Bonnie the Simmer. More cars, both for Ximena and Marquise. And then this is an area that I actually ended up shifting into like a space for a butler, putting them a little shack outside, if you will. But this is what it looked like before. And again, they are celebrities, so they have the white security guards are outside in the back and the sister in the front. I love how lush this whole build is. High lux for sure. So here are a few of Marquise's cars. He's still got that, you know, I'm from the streets, Oasis Springs vibe. And so he likes his classic cars. More landscaping, more detail at least for you to see. You can put this lot anywhere, but I wanted them in Glimmerbrook. And then these are the cars for Ximena. Of course, she's gonna want like these very European money, 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 flash, flash, flash. So that's what she got. And then this is the front area of the house again. There is a little fountain here. And then I also put out some yoga mats for her and Marquise to do yoga or meditation. And if she wanted to do it with like a friend, they can do it out in the front garden. It's to have a little bit of privacy. I did put these fences here with the gate because I wanted more privacy for them as celebrities. Now we're in the backyard area. It's huge. I love how well this was built, and I had a lot of fun customizing the decor for Ximena and Marquise. So you've got a nice bar seating area. I put in this little movie pit. I did that on my own, figuring out little things that I can tweak with a build. And this is nighttime view. This is daytime view. So going back over it, I had all of this CC available to me to put in, and some of the CC that Bonnie had in the build is still here. And I did zhuzh it up for what I wanted for Ximena and Marquise. I really love that little movie pit that I put together. This is a super cute bar area for when they're entertaining, or if they want to hire a bartender for a nice day to relax, the two of them in their huge open space patio area. There's not very much like grass because they don't want kids, so it's very much giving single rich couple. This area was so much fun to do and figure out how to put in. And then this is an outdoor movie projector that I found in my CC, I believe. And then I just made this little area for the dogs that they do have, Star, Shiloh, and Coco. Over here is the pool area, and then another deck seating that we're gonna get to see. I think this pool is fantastic. Another clue, I did change the direction or rotate the build itself for this particular lot in Glimmerbrook. So this isn't how it was laid out when you get the original lot from Bonnie the Simmer. I did the trimming black because Ximena's favorite color is black and Marquise loves the color too. I threw out some of these pillows and stuff. I got these steps, I think it's from Mr. Olken, I'm not sure. And then there was this little hammock area that I really liked from the original build that I tried to keep as best as I could with what space there was left, using this spot location in Glimmerbrook. We're gonna go over and see the grill area and the second patio outdoor seating area in a second, but look at all these pool details. I didn't put too much seating because, again, it's just the two of them, and if they do throw a party, it won't be that massive, maybe. So you've got the cooking outdoor area with a nice little seating table, and then I love these neon lights, so I put them in. Most of this is functional. The grill is definitely functional. And then over here is the gym area plus the second outdoor seating. This seating was so much fun to put in. I, again, am not the best at building, but making the enclosure the way that it could make sense to step down into was a little difficult. But then once I figured out how I wanted to lay out things, it worked out. Again, more shots of the eating area, just so you can see all the clutter and the work I did. I love this rug, so I put it outside. There's another little pit, fire pit rather, to sit, just the two of them when they don't want to be in the bigger seating area. And then this is the outdoor gym, because I feel like with their privacy as celebrities, this makes more sense than an indoor gym. I did use quite a lot of stuff from Cibubu, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but very simple on the outdoor gym area. And then this is exterior of the house. I love how the light comes through those trees. And then I changed the lighting again to like noon so you could see how bright it is. The other lighting was like early morning. Can't wait to take you all inside. I had so much fun doing decor for that area. Okay, we're now inside. So this is the main living room, high staircase, entertaining area. It's like massive. Again, great job to Bonnie, the simmer, on this build. So I did do a mixture of different like cultural influences and like high-end luxe art and like art that they would have gotten like from travels. I had so many pictures of theirs to use that was also important for me to do for Ximena and Marquise, from their engagement to dating to the proposal, the wedding. The wedding photos are in now, but they weren't in at the time because I hadn't held the wedding yet, but the build was still in process. So we've got the entertainment space over here. There's a bar over there that's not really going to be used. It's more so for decor. And I'm really big on earth tones for Ximena because she is a fashion designer. Blacks, oranges, deep rich purples are really her jam. So you'll see that color scheme throughout the house, but especially black. Most of the decor that you're seeing here, if not 98%, was me. And then some of the things I kept from what Bonnie had in here. I did do this black carpeting because I wanted something that made it stand out when you're at a scaled back look. There's more that I wanted to put over here by that particular side table, but I kept it simple with the music box and the little box for putting up decor. Then I added in some more side tables to give more clutter. And then obviously I put up the pictures and like enlarged them or shrunk them to whatever need I wanted. I love this living room slash grand hall slash entertainment space. And then this is the foyer when you're walking into the house from the front door. There's that rug again. I really love it. It comes in so many colors. And then I put more of their pictures up. A lot of the light fixtures I kept from Bonnie, so that's hugely infused from her. And then there was a really great opportunity to put a good picture here. I ended up changing it to a wedding photo though in the end. And then we've got family and friends photos here, clutter, just more like things that you would find at like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's, but think on the higher end luxe for Ximena. And then I have these intercoms throughout the house too, because obviously they're celebrities. They're not just going to be answering the freaking door for anybody. And I did put the celebrity home lot trait on this property for them because they are celebrities. This bookshelf was already here, and I just decided to expand with little bits of clutter, especially around their pictures, but most everything else was already there. And it works so well because, I mean, it's a very eye-catching piece of furniture when you walk in. I did change it black though, I'm pretty sure. I love how this has turned out. There's more clutter I can do as we go along playing Ximena and Marquise's story in the Michaelsons LP, but for what I was able to complete while shooting their wedding, reception, honeymoon, and everything after getting this done, I'm very proud of it. And I had a hard time picking which photos to put up on the wall of them because I had at least like 500 photos in my game. And I love finding furniture from different CC creators that's so unique and artistic. So I did mix that matching here. You can see by the grand piano area, because that's the style that Ximena gives for like her home. This furniture is slightly different from the furniture in their San Myshuno apartment though. And because Marquise is an artist and talented across instruments, the grand piano is obviously something he'll be playing. I then put different art pieces that I could find to mix in a complimentary blend for the photos that I did put up of them. I absolutely love this freaking space. I wish I could really live in a space like this. It's just so breathtaking. We're gonna go into the kitchen from here before we go upstairs. Again, very spacious build. I did not build the like structural stuff for kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, but decor, furnishings, that is me for about 90%, I would say 95, 98%, because I definitely changed colors for things that I was willing to keep for Ximena's taste. So this kitchen was already done. I just added a lot of clutter and then switched up some chairs, added in more like accents that I felt worked for their taste as a married couple. And then of course they have the dog, so I needed something for the doggos. I have become such a clutter queen that I'm surprised at how much CC I have just for cluttering. Some of this was here, but some of it I added. I do believe I changed the island a little bit just to give some black accents here and there. And then these glass wall-to-wall windows of the backyard, and then to the side is of the front yard-ish area. But that's pretty much it in the kitchen. Marquise can cook, but Ximena is not gonna be in there really, slapping and throwing down on the stove and shit. Again, this beautiful living room, grand hallway. Okay, we're upstairs. It is a little tight because of the stairs themselves, and I didn't want to change that because I don't know how to mess with stairs. But I did keep this area of like a simple table with pictures, and then I kept most of the fixtures again, like I said, and changed accents, but then some of the furnishing and art is me switching it up a bit. So we've got more pictures of them up here, but we're gonna head into Marquise's at-home studio right now because he is a celeb producer, artist, rapper, singer with a record label. So I really had a good time making this. This room was extended by me because I needed more space, or that might have been the closet. One of the rooms I had to extend because I wanted more space for them. So you can see that this is very masculine energy. It's a very simple private at-home studio for him and any artist he works with, or for himself. I cluttered it as much as I could with an inspiration of like what a recording studio might look like at home. Maybe they wouldn't have those windows, but meh, I kept it as it is. And then I cluttered the fuck out of this with albums, with art, with instruments. Some of the instruments are functional and some of them are not, but for the most part, Marquise can play on anything. I had some of the CC from another download of a recording studio build that I got, so it was really helpful to play up his space at home here. And I kept a lot of black centered and focused art because one of the things that Ximena loves about her man is that he's all about the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, black women 1,000. He wanted 100%. Okay? You don't need to blend in nothing else for him. He got his black queen and he's all about that. Okay? And so that's what's in here. You can see base game stuff. And when I say base game, I just mean from like packs versus actually custom content made by CC creators. Alright, so next up we're going to go into Ximena's office space at home. Again, I changed some of the photos around in this office room after the wedding, but you can see where we are going. We've got pictures of friends and family on the bookshelf. We got a big picture of them, and then Ximena is all about herself. So of course she's got pictures of her. I did clutter as much as I could because she's not really like big on too much. She's very like clean aesthetic, fanciful. And then I really love this desk and I wanted it to be more cluttered because she is a busy fashion designer. I might have ended up changing the chair, but we'll get to see that when I play the Michaelsons LP again in the future. Focus more so around them now that they're married. I did change the frames to gold a lot in this room too because I thought that complemented that open space that is her private office. And then like I said, it's tight up here because of the stairs, but I kept more accent tables with more clutter, more pictures and books and art. I really like those chairs, so I put them there. This is an upstairs guest bathroom, full bath. There's a bathroom downstairs near the kitchen, which we'll see at the end of this video. I kept pretty much all of the fixtures, and then like some art and CC furnishings I cluttered up in here from the original build from Bonnie. But again, I had to shift the color scheme because blacks, whites, darker hues that are warm are really the color palette of Ximena and Marquise. I might have added more art too on the walls up here in the full finished build, but this is what it's looking like. Now we're going to go into the master bedroom, which I did extend to include a large walk-in closet that you'll see. So the master bedroom is quaint, more space for pictures as you can see. I'm getting set up for those from the wedding because I knew I would take a lot of photos of their wedding. I love this fireplace and like these little seating chairs. I put a cycle bike in here because I felt like that's something common for rich people to want to do in the morning in their, in their bedroom. I love this dresser area over here, so I kept it the same. I did keep the bedding a bit the same, but I could switch that up as we go along with their story as a married couple. But most other furnishings in this room, I put in like that mirror and some of these devices on the wall, intercom, AC stuff. I might change the bedding up as far as like the color scheme a bit more, but you can see again, rich colors that are hue heavy, dark hue heavy, I should say, and black complementary. There's a window here, but you don't have to keep it if you don't want it in this build. This is leading into the walk-in closet, so I kept like a washer dryer in this room, but it could go somewhere downstairs too if I ever wanted to like extend. Now we're into Ximena's walk-in closet. This was the first thing that I actually focused the most on because it helped inform how I wanted to decor the rest of the house, especially since I had to extend this part of the master bedroom in build mode myself to make it happen. And again, she's a fashion celebrity designer, so of course she's gonna need a huge walk-in closet. I absolutely love the way I set this up. Of course, he's got his space too, and he's got money. He's in the music industry, so of course he likes good taste too. But the majority of this is really for Ximena. The clutter is what I love the most. I love what I did with this wall-to-wall open closet approach, mainly for her bags and shit. And then the island in the middle with drawers, which implies that other clothes would be in there. But it was so much fun to pick out purses and shoes and jewelry to put here to really drive home how freaking rich the Michaelson-Harrises are. And then this vanity area, I thought it was perfect to sit here to really open up the space when you walk in. And again, it's black, She's got a little iPhone stand there to do any content if she wants to, because she does do social media as a fashion designer. I love this closet. Absolutely love it. And again, more art that's complementary to their taste and style. A lot of black accents as much as possible everywhere. And now we're gonna go into the bathroom. So in this bathroom, I did keep pretty much all of the fixtures. When I say fixtures, like how the shower and tub and sinks were set up. And then I just changed the colors if I wanted to, or added a new CC that I wanted or that I had that fit with the overall scheme of the house. So you can see the standing shower over there. We've got this bathtub area that the two of them can get in together. His and her sink. We got some plants in here because if you remember from Ximena living back at home before she moved out on her own and her parents passed away, she did have a lot of plants in her bedroom growing up as a teenager. I love this whole like flow, but I do think this room could be bigger for them. We'll see in the future. All right, now we are going to go back outside, or downstairs rather, but this view is lovely. So this is the other guest bathroom. It's a half bath, or not a full bath rather, it's just toilet. And I kept this pretty simple. Put some art, some clutter, and kept it moving. Because this is the bathroom that your guests would go to if they just need to use the toilet and you're having a party and you don't want anyone upstairs. Now if you have guests that are supposed to sleep over, I don't know where they would sleep over because there's no guest bedroom. Ximena and Marquise were against that. And that concludes the walkthrough of Ximena and Marquise's mansion. This is just one of the many properties they own. This is their private home, and I will probably have other celebrities that might have a tie-in to their LP, or the Spill the Tea miniseries that touches on their characters from the Michaelsons LP. Living in Glimmerbrook, they also own rental properties in Del Sol and Newcrest, and Ximena probably will open up a few retail spots, and Marquise will keep owning his recording studio, and they will keep their gorgeous apartment in San Myshuno. But thank you for joining Ximena and Marquise on this beautiful journey to fast lovers, the best of friends, and the richest, smuggest, bougiest, child-free black sim couple in all of Simdom. You don't gotta go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. Bye! Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. That was a good example of shit just comes out of my mouth.